We're back from a short intermission.
Randy got food and didn't get us any.
I offered. I did offer.
He
No,
did.
I lied. I brought soda.
He did offer.
That's true.
Oh, he brought
us Coke.
He brought soda.
All is forgiven.
Count it.
And also, boom goes the Caterpie.
It's odd that Squirtle did better. Oh, I guess he's a little higher level. No, he's not.
Well, he might
Yeah.
be. Who's?
I don't know.
Okay, so I have a confession to make. Yeah, okay, the Charmander's low. I think it was the Bulbasaur that started at 5 instead of 6, maybe. There was one, I had to go through the beginning of the game 3 times, and I lost one of the fights, so I didn't level
Against
up.
the rival in
Yeah.
the very first fight after you get your first Pokemon.
How confident are we? Let's just, whatever, who cares. Alright. I gotta use the D-pad, okay.
Now, you do use, like, the pretty BA Pokemons they give you at the beginning. But what happens if you decided to go through the whole thing with, like, a Caterpie and just use that as your main thing? Could that ever happen in history, ever?
Yeah, you could do that.
It's possible.
Butterfree learns Psybeam and Psychic, so I think it learns Psychic. It learns Psybeam. Psybeam's good.
That'd be the most badass
It is possible.
thing ever.
Yeah, because with the Butterfree, which is the fully evolved form of Caterpie, you get Sleep Powder, you get Stun Spore, you get Psybeam.
And I believe you said that Sleep Powder in this generation is
It's 100%
accurate.
100% accurate.
So, guaranteed to put him to sleep.
Now that being said, after watching some stuff about these first generation games, even with a 100% accurate attack, you have a 1 in 256 chance that it will miss.
Right, because they can't make it 100%. I've heard that as well.
So typically in a playthrough, you can expect that to happen probably 4 or 5 times. 100% accurate attacks in this game are Sleep Powder, Swift. Jeez, there's a couple more. I can't remember what they are though.
Also, through personal research, said there's like a 1 in 250 chance that it's gonna miss. Yeah. That happens 100% of the times when you need it most. That's how that happens.
Okay, my Squirtle just skipped level 8. Can someone do a check real quick and make sure Squirtle doesn't learn, like, Water Gun at level 8? In this game, if you skip a level where you learn a move, you just don't learn the move.
Yes, I will make... If we try to do this without Water Gun, if that's your first water...
Yeah, I don't want to skip
move. That would be very bad, actually.
I'm gonna keep fighting in the meantime. See, that's the trouble with using these traded Pokemon right off the bat. They're gonna grow so fast that we have some weird troubles we gotta get ready for. So here, Randy, this is Kakuna. It's the evolved form of Weedle, and it's in a cocoon.
Oh, I wonder what gave it away. The name or the cocoon
So
that is currently about to whoop
the
your
only
ass.
move that it knows is Harden, which just raises its defense. So these things are really fucking obnoxious. Because every time I hit it, I do less damage.
Oh, that sucks.
So now I think I'm just doing 1 damage every time. No. Yeah, I have like a pretty strong feeling that Squirtle learns Water Gun at level 8.
So if that happened, then what would we do?
I'm gonna reset the game.
Fantastic.
It's on the fridge. I don't know. Okay, so Josh is gonna go figure that out.
He's gonna crack the code of the Wi-Fi.
Josh is our IT guy. So
Patience. Damn it.
I'll just keep Charmander out. I can't believe you never played through this before, Randy.
Bro,
How did you
how did I have a childhood?
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I had one of them,
I guess
and I kind of like stuck with it. I was like, because okay, I didn't know the whole not all the Pokemons are in one game till like I don't know 20 minutes ago. So I'm pretty sure I stuck with it, trying to like. Get it all,
no.
You know. But a part of me kind of feels like I missed on a very big chunk of my childhood.
Yeah. It's not like a whole lot of them that aren't in either game. It's like probably 10 max.
Probably the cool ones still, like the ones.
Well, there's like the thing because you can only pick one starter.
Yeah.
So like there's 6 Pokemon right there you can't get unless you trade them. But then there's like other ones like Growlithe is in the red version and Vulpix is in the blue version. You know, so it's like there's like little differences. Oh, poison now too. Oh, I don't have an antidote. Well, we're waiting for Josh anyway, so just walk back to town.
Chances are he learned that thing, and you were gonna
I'm
kill him
pretty sure
anyway.
we're gonna have to reset the game. At least we didn't catch any Pokemon.
I don't think he knows that.
Did you find it?
I did, and I...
You want like Squirtle's moveset in Gen 1.
For a guy who just got his Pokemon killed with poison, that's a very jolly theme song.
Bubble is at 7, nothing's at 8. Oh, that's Gen 5, I lied.
Okay, I was about to say. Oh, that's right, we do learn Bubble first. I think that's what's at level 8.
So do we even need it, really?
Water Gun, I think, is at 15 or something.
The happiest tune ever. I remember that. I also remember there's like you have those like regular what are those places called?
Poke Centers?
There you
Pokemon
go.
Center? Yeah.
Yeah, they have like a really fancy one later on, right? Right?
Yes, you're right.
That has like 3
Bubble
stories.
is at 8.
Fuck!
Yes. So
Restart?
we missed the first water move of the game.
Alright, we're gonna reset the game now, and when we come back, we'll be back in the forest.
Okay.
Wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Ooh, you're my best friend. In the world we must defend. Our hearts so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I teach you. Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all.
And we're back.
Okay, so
Till this forest.
we had to reset the game. We got Squirtle to learn Bubble this time, and we're moving on. Oh, is this the guy with the Metapod or the Kakuna? Ah! Sorry,
least it's a Weedle.
I meant to do this before we started back up. Oh well. And so we were running around in the grass to like level up a little bit to not skip levels, and we didn't run into anything like worth catching. We run into like 2 Pokemon.
Yes, and they were both Metapods.
We just gave up and fought that guy.
Yep. It's actually absurd how many squares you had to run through to even encounter those, though.
I feel like us having all 3 starters is intimidating the game.
It doesn't
Like,
want- it doesn't
alright,
wanna
come
fuck
on,
with
guys.
us.
Yeah, like the wild
seriously.
Pokemon are just staying away.
Yeah.
No. So here's Leech Seed, and what this does, it's a grass type attack that every move after this, it's gonna drain a little bit of HP from the enemy.
And
In this case, exactly 1 HP.
It's a little better as you...
It'll make this a little bit faster. Oh, critical! Nice.
Every little bit helps.
See how he already
Yeah.
used Harden, but yeah. I was telling these guys how a critical ignores any sort of buffs that you have on your Pokemon. So this will save me a potion, and it'll also help me deal some extra damage. Leech Seed can get like really effective later on in the game if you're fighting like water types, because it's super
Because it's a
effective.
grass type, yeah.
But for now, it's just kind of an easy way to replenish my HP while dealing extra damage to enemies. Alright, I'm gonna switch out here so that I don't skip another level. Oh well, never mind. We'll see
Oh,
what
well,
happens. Okay, alright, we're good.
Cool. Now, does Bulbasaur learn any other grass type attacks before we hit the first gym, or or rather, I should say, the water gym?
We should learn Vine Whip before we evolve into Ivysaur.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can make a plug for your ingenious cup holders.
Yeah. Here, give it. Pass
Fill
me that
it
camera.
in.
Pass me that camera.
Where is it?
It's right up there.
Right here?
Yeah. Here, just kill this guy.
Oh.
Alright, so yeah, we took a break and got something to drink, and we're using my shoes as cup holders.
Product placement, ladies and gentlemen.
So if you've never done it, I recommend it. It's cheap, it's effective, and I'm gonna throw up a picture of it right here.
And it will keep your carpet from getting destroyed.
Yeah, and you know your carpet doesn't get wet or anything, and you don't have to worry about knocking it over. Well, you can still knock it over, but
You have to really try to knock it over at that point.
you're trying at that point. Alright, so now I'm going to put the Charmander first because I want to learn Ember at level 9 and not skip it. If we
Yep.
save it again...
We won't make the same mistake again. Also, we still have that level 2 Pidgey in the party. Just saying.
Josh is hinting that we should use that Pidgey.
I just don't want us to get in like the level 20s and then we still have a level 2 Pidgey.
Yeah, no, it's going to
It's
become necessary pretty soon.
Indeed.
Because our Pokemon are going to outgrow our level as a trainer.
What?
Yeah, so they...
Oh.
Yeah, they programmed... Oh, finally something I'm, like, worth catching. Okay. So, Randy, in this game, they programmed in... There's, like, certain badges that allow you to control a level of Pokemon. There's, like, steps as you go. And since we have no badges, I think we can only control up to, like, level 10 or 15.
I believe it's 10. I think it goes up in increments
Yeah.
of 10 up until...
And then, so what this was for was to make it so that you couldn't just trade a level 100 Pokemon onto your game right away and just, like, wreck everybody.
Which is something that I would do.
Yeah, which
Naturally.
people would do, naturally. And so,
Really, it's an ingenious thing and great foresight by the game developers.
yeah, and so if you have a Pokemon above the level that you can control that you didn't catch yourself, it just, like, won't listen to you.
But that you just said that if you catch yourself. So if you have like your starter Pokemon and you leveled it up to level like 20 before you got to first place, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Right,
As
but we
far
did
as
not
I
catch
know.
any of these.
We caught the Pidgey.
Except for the Pidgey, which is currently level 2.
Yeah.
So you mean that later on you will find Pokemons that are over level like 10, for example,
Oh, yeah. You find a wild Pokemon up
and
to,
those
like,
you need the badges for. That's what you're saying.
at the end of in the last dungeon, you find people up to level 64, I think.
That
in
is
the wild.
insane.
Yeah. Alright, we caught a Weedle, so as we said before, we're going to have a DBZ theme with the Pokemon names, so what do we nickname this Weedle?
I'm out, being as how I've never seen Dragon Ball.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take the lead on this one.
Alright. Cyberman.
And that's going to be our weekly Weedle.
Alright.
Alright. Let's continue. I haven't been paying attention to time, so we should probably cut there. I'll save it, whatever. And next time we're going to get to Pewter City. I know
We hope.
I'm kicking myself in the... I know I'm going to kick myself for saying that, but I swear we'll get to Pewter City in the next episode.
Are we not gonna get?
We'll
to
get
the
there.
scene in the next
We'll get there.